Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 news video. We finally do have a release date for the London Overground North London line, which will run between Stratford and Woolston Junction. So we've got a little video here, sort of a little trailer. So let's have a little look. So let's quickly mute that there. So yeah, you've got the Capital Star at Stratford there, looking delightful. Fantastic. We'll sort of flick through it. There's the interior there of the Capital Star. There's the cab as well, which has now been, because in the first cab shots we got, it had the SDO button, so that's now been changed. Looks like the speedometer still goes up to 120. I think in real life it doesn't go that far in the 378. I think it's like 80 or 9, something like that. It's much lower. My track seems to be working differently to that of the previous Electro Stars. We got there. GSMR doesn't seem to be working on there. And yeah, you will see the Class 710 if you own the Goblin line. 700 AI layers. So this year all of them, because the North London line crosses over lots of different main lines. So we're going to see a lot of different AI from those different main lines, which is cool. Cool. There's Woolston Junction, so you've got London buses, and also on here, yeah, you've got DLR trains, which apparently is a model from Transport Fever 2, which Incredible Trains, well, I suppose made on Transport Fever 2. So looking very, very nice. Coming soon. So, developer Incredible Trains will soon launch their first Train Sim World add-on, the London Overground North London line, and it's coming on the 4th of March. What's that, a couple of weeks? There's the sort of little map there as well. So, we announced this as part of the Season of Reveals, so about Incredible Trains. Look at that, very nice, very nice. We introduced Johannes from Incredible Trains in our November roadmap as one of the latest partner program developers to join Train Sim World. They are a sole developer at a brand new studio and got into game development by modding for Transport Fever 2, creating UK rolling stock and asset mods, so hence the reason why you can see the DLR. What began as a side project during a PhD using the PC editor and learning Unreal Engine has since grown into gearing up to release their debut Train Sim World route add-on, and there is the map there. So a packed, dense and highly detailed route, 378 Capital Star and iconic London road traffic with the Boris buses and DLR vehicles as AI. This packed, dense, highly detailed route covers 12 miles of the North London line between Stratford and Woolston Junction. What is now recognisable as the North London line was built across 2 decades of staggered development and expansion between 1846 and 1869. Avoiding central London, the route is vital for cross-city connections while avoiding the busy core, and it's also a vital freight artery as it links multiple main lines together. Much like the rest of the London Overground network, the North London line was due an upgrade through the 90s and early 2000s, and in 2007 TfL took over the line and overhauled it to be a modern commuter line with reliable and frequent service. And it just says about the silly name changes which all of the overground lines now have, even though they already had names. Along part of the route depicted in the game add-on lie plenty of familiar locations and landmarks to admire, including the ArcelorMittal Orbit at the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park. I'm assuming that's like the big slide yeah, I don't know what it is. The big TV tower slide. I think it's become many things now. 18 stations in total make for the style of gameplay where there is very little time to rest. Woolston Junction will make use of the high-level platforms situated above those used in the West Coast Main Line South, and other stations will have names familiar to locals and tourists alike, such as Hackney Central, Camden Road and Hampstead Heath. As a product licensed by TfL, all stations will be adorned with the relevant TfL branding. And there's a Boris bus, there it is there, special service. Beyond the rails, the road's traffic will include vehicles that represent London's iconic black cabs and red double-decker buses. There will also be AI DLR vehicles at Stratford that operate in a similar way to AI trams seen on Edinburgh Glasgow 5 Circle add-ons. The route's location across London also sees it cross and intersect with snippets of lines from other Train-Symrail routes, with HS1 tunnel entrance visible from South Eastern High Speed and route hopping available for easy access to other London routes in your collection. These include the Stratford International, South Eastern High Speed, Gospel Oak for the Goblin Line, and Wolston Junction for the West Coast Main Line South or Bakerloo Line. And there is the 378 Capital Star. Plenty of other UK Train-Symworld add-ons will be familiar with the Electrostar family of trains, which are widespread across the south of England and run a variety of different services using the variants of the same star of EMU. There they all are, looking beautiful. The following variants are already available in Train-Symworld. So you've got the Class 375 on South Eastern High Speed, the 377/2 West Coast Main Line South, 377/4 in East Coast Way and London Commuter at the Brighton Main Line, and the 387 also on the Brighton Main Line. There is also the 377/1, but it's not really a /1. They just ran out of numbers for the /4, so they slapped /1 on some of them. Their simpler controls and combined power brake handle make them perfect to pick up for first-time Train-Symworld players, whilst more experienced players can interact with safety systems, PIS displays via the interactive screen, and in the 377 speed controls. Well, I don't think you're sort of allowed to use the speed set on the 377 in real life. The 378 variant of the EMU first entered service in 2009 on London Overground routes to replace the ageing Class 313. Since 2010, the North London line has been operated by the 378, originally delivered in 3-car formations. A 4th car was quickly added and all were expanded to 5-car trains by 2017. Visually, there are many differences from its Electrostar relatives, including its cab end doors, which can be open in case of emergency, but otherwise not used to interconnect multiple trains in service. Cool. Inside, passengers sit opposite one another with longitudinal seating, much more suited to high-density commuter service, and this interior is adorned with the maquette style and distinctive signage of the London Overground. Cool. Timetable, layers and service and gameplay. So London Overground services will run at 8 trains an hour with frequent stopping patterns at all stations featured on this section of the line. Freight traffic and AI utilising other Train-Symworld add-ons will run on multiple main lines that intersect and cross over under the North London line. Efficient driving and quick reaction times will make or break a run to ensure all stations are served within the confines of the timetable. So additional service layers, there's the ECML, I think. So London Overground 710 from the Goblin, LNER 801 from the East Coast Main Line, it's AI, Thameslink Class 700 AI, South Eastern High Speed for AI, East Midlands Trains HST services from the Midland Main Line, all of the West Coast Main Line South stock, AI, and of course the 390 as well. And there's also a few trains which are being reskinned, so you've got a Chiltern 165 there. So yeah, a reskinned 710 from Goblin representing Elizabeth Line. Same for the Greater Anglia and reskinned 166 trains representing Chiltern Railway services. And there we go. Wow, blimey, £24.99. So it is cheaper than the usual route, so that's cool. But there you go, the North London line, Stratford to Wolston Junction, which releases on the 4th of March for just £24.99. Cool. Well, there we go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you looking forward to the North London line? Will you be getting it on release on the 4th of March? But yeah, looking cool. Yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Apart from that, see you all and take care. Bye, guys.